And now let us shift our focus to West Africa, where it looks like new allegations on Nigeria's president have emerged. Reports suggest that the Central Intelligence Agency, or the CIA, has confirmed that Nigeria's president, Bola Tinubu, is regarded as an active asset by the U.S. intelligence agencies. Now, the disclosure surfaced in a joint filing by the CIA, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the Drug Enforcement Administration. The agencies were opposing the release of the unredacted or the non-hidden information about President Tinubu's background. Now, according to the Nigerian journalist David Hundeyin, who has spearheaded the efforts for full transparency, the American agency submitted a memorandum citing Tinubu's status as a CIA asset. The CIA's memorandum underscored the importance of safeguarding its intelligence partnerships. It stated that human sources can be expected to furnish information to the CIA, and only when they are confident the CIA will do everything in its power to prevent the public disclosure of their cooperation. Now, this has sparked a huge debate about whether President Tinubu is a CIA agent or not. Now, 72-year-old Bola Tinubu has been serving as the president of Nigeria since 2023. President Tinubu is criticized as the flying president for the frequent visits that he takes outside of his country. He had forfeited about $460,000 to the city of Illinois in the United States in 1993 after an investigation linked him to drug trafficking activities.
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High Yahweh Basham Yawashai Basham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akiam. And this is your brother Abawan back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yawashai Basham Rakakwadash. All praises and glory is due. And the only thing I have to say to that is bought and paid for, okay? Because this is what we're talking about, man. This is what the apostles and the elders mean when they say all your political leaders, all your elected officials, all these people that are in leadership roles, right? From the celebrities to the mega church pastors to the presidents to the governors to the mayors to the DAs and all these people that are holding public posts now, basically considered leaders of a community. They are all bought and paid for. They are all assets. They are all puppets for the elites of Esau Edom, right? So you have this news video going into how it's just been exposed or it's just been revealed that the president of Nigeria, the president here in Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, is actually a CIA asset, allegedly, of course. You have to put that allegedly there. It's actually a CIA asset. So basically, he was involved with the CIA, during he was involved with the CIA, right? And you had these journalists that were trying to get the information of the activities that he was involved with in the CIA, but they refused to disclose that information. So yeah, and this has been something that has been brewing for a while, and of course the rumors have been going on for a couple ever since the elections here in that took place here in Nigeria. And you can look through my video history and look up the videos I made concerning that, right? Of course, I said the same thing that I'm saying now. It's all puppets, it's all it's all puppets. They are all being bought and paid for, being controlled by the elites of Esau Edom, right? And this is evidence that just came out, front and center that yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's not just Nigeria. I mean, in the micro sense, of course, you have a small country like Nigeria, here in Africa that, oh, you can just, that, oh, that the president, the sitting president, right? The actual president, you find out that he is involved with working under, not even working for, but working under the intelligence agency of another nation. That shows, like I said, actually, like I said, like the elders and the apostles also said, because in a macro sense, it also has to deal with Donald Trump as well, because you are seeing Jake, especially the nigger woman, crashing out online about how, oh, now that Trump is in office, and how could you let him get in office, and how could you vote for that man, and this and that, which of course I have the same question, because how could you honestly, with full sense, go and vote for anybody, right? Not just Trump, because like the woman that was running against him, Kamala Harris, was any better. They are both the same. They are both puppets. Okay. I honestly thought that Kamala would win because I was thinking pragmatically that, oh, it will be way much easier for the end to come if she's in office, but it doesn't really matter whether it's Kamala or Trump. All roads lead to the same situation, the end coming, and it will still come at that time, right? But I was hoping that Kamala would win because it will be far more entertaining, right? Seeing Esau crash out, all right, seeing Esau crash out and you two dead ass niggas. But seeing Eve crash out is it's not as entertaining as Esau crashing out. So it is what it is, Sha. The important thing is that prophecy is still moving forward. Being Donald Trump being in office doesn't change anything. America is not going to be great again. He's not going to heal the country. He's not going to improve the economy. All that bullshit you Babylonians are telling yourselves, okay? It's just going to be more of the same, the status quo. And that's what these leaders are selected, okay? Because they're not elected, right? Why else do you have active CIA assets, right? Or even past CIA assets being sitting presidents in other countries? Because, like I said, it's not just Nigeria. Even in the US, Trump is still a puppet for the elites of Esau, Edom, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, and all the other large Edomite banking families or the elite families, right? The guys in BlackRock and so on and so forth. He is puppets for all of them, and he will push their agenda ultimately. And we already know what the agenda, the ultimate agenda of the elites of Esau is, which is basically, that your super villain, your son Saturday morning cartoon super villain agenda. They want to rule the world, right? And I say it comically like that, but you see the level of wickedness and the level of depravity they are willing to go to in order to fulfill that agenda. Anyway, this is the book of Second Corinthians 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should have an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? And it shouldn't really surprise you that this information has been brought out that a president is actually a CIA asset, or had involvements with the or connections with the CIA, right? Because that's basically how this works. Like I said, they are set up by the elites of Esau, Edom. They're not actually elected. Okay, you jakes think that your votes matter, or that you have a say or an influence in who gets put in a president, who gets put in the president's seat and who doesn't. You don't, okay? All that is an illusion, all that is a scam. There is no democracy, right? It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion, and realistically what happens, like I said, it's not an election, but rather a selection. And what is selected is the candidate that the elites of Esau Edom believe will be able to push their agenda the best, right? And that's why you have a CIA asset. That's the best term to use, right? Allegedly, of course, like the president of Nigeria in seats. Like I said, once again, allegedly, because these things that, yeah, because basically the information is out there, of course, but the activities that he was involved in while he was serving as a CIA as is not really out there for people to really see, or basically see like that. So let me go to the next precept, right? Because status, that's not really what matters. Rather, what matters is the futility of it all, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Because, like I said, man, Jake is still out here crashing out about Kamala Harris losing, like she was going to do something for you Israelites, and that was never going to happen, or that she was going to make America great again, or something like that. That's never going to happen. And you see, you know, Trump out here, he's just doing his thing, right? Pushing the agenda for the elites of Esau Edom. Is that immediately they get in office, they're already pushing for what Esau wants. They're already pushing for what the elites want. Okay, so let me get this next preset, because at the end of the day, let's get that. So this is the book of Job 5 verse 8. I would seek unto the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and unto the Most High would I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Right. And ultimately, man, the plans and the agenda of the Esau Edom, of the elites of Esau Edom, will be disappointed and will be thrown down by the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? So the future is already set, and there is not anybody that gets put in power or gets put in place, whether it's Nero Trump, right, or any other individual that can change the course of prophecy and can change the course of the things that are happening on the earth. Okay, but let this just be more evidence to show that there really is no, you have no say, you have no power in who gets put in office, who gets put in power. Okay, it's not an election, it's a selection. These are all puppets bought and paid for. So with that, I'll end the video right there. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahweh Basham Rakakwadash Wa Abad Babal Shalom.